The Interceptors, an elite squad of police officers patrolling the streets of Essex. To keep these cops one step ahead of the crooks, they drive high-performance rally cars, Mitsubishi Evolution 8s and Subaru Imprezas. And looking down from up above is a Eurocopter, capable of 162 miles per hour. It's just what you want when you need to get somewhere fast. Coming up on Police Interceptors, a car thief refuses to come quietly.
Stay there. What do you mean stay there?
A stolen car gets rammed.
Vehicle is stopped.
And there's a surprise in store for a gang of burglars.
As you can see, there's a 52-inch plasma in the back.
Noon, Boreham Airfield. The police helicopter, Quebec Hotel 99, is scrambled. 20 miles away, the cops are pursuing a car that's been stolen at gunpoint. Now the carjacking gang are speeding towards Colchester. The chopper will be overhead in 8 minutes. While the pilot flies the aircraft, an officer in the back provides a running commentary for cops on the ground.
We have now 3 traffic cars on this vehicle. It is now failing to stop. Correct, yes. Received KH99 now on A12 committed, London bound. We're looking for a box of this.
99, we are making ourselves known. We're on scene. We're making it quite obvious that we're here.
The Jack Black Golf is on false place. But with the helicopter now in its tail, there's little chance of escape. Despite this, the driver's continuing to floor it, travelling south towards London on the A12.
Yeah, 4-5, we're speeding towards the traffic 4 miles to take the British line over.
Hitting speeds of 100 miles per hour, he's squeezing through gaps in the traffic that look impossible. It's clear just how desperate he is.
Gonna go for box. Tango 1, are we going to go for a box on the A12?
The car was stolen at gunpoint from a garage in Loughton. The gang then tried to nick another car from a house in Clacton. Only this time it belonged to an off-duty policeman who disturbed them in his house searching for his car keys. He chased them, and that's when this pursuit began. There's a good chance the gang's still armed. They're certainly dangerous, and they need to be caught.
Passengers, black jacket.
Yeah.
Driver's got a light coloured top on. Okay.
Yeah, received.
The driver's got a light top. If we get a decap, I'm going to stay with him, John, if you can point the passenger.
Yeah.
Now, just approaching the Houston, junction 26, vehicle still failing to stop, speed about 100 miles an hour, outside lane, there's 3 traffic cars attempting a block.
One of the traffic cars manages to pull ahead of the Golf. Now they can try and box it in and bring it to a stop.
Clear ahead.
Yeah, traffic conditions are medium. It's drive. Whoa! Stand by!
But this bloke had other ideas. As he swerves to come off at the junction, he loses it and crashes into the trees.
99, I've got a passenger out and trying to run black jacket into the estate.
Right, driver's arrested.
27.
Yeah, passenger's still running in Sweet Briar Road by the look of it.
I've got the passenger at the moment. Confirm got everybody else in the vehicle.
Guy 27.
Clear the air, do a right, and go the far corner of that parking area, far left-hand corner. That's it, lead officer, follow the lead officer into the rear gardens. On your right.
But in these back gardens, there's no shortage of hiding places.
No, he's got the ground somewhere in that area. We're looking for him on TI.
The helicopter's thermal imaging camera can detect body heat. Having done a runner from a high-speed crash, the sweating bloke's not difficult to spot.
Yeah, 1 detained in the rear garden, 3-2. If you go back to that officer there, jump the fence on your left. Yeah, 1 detained with 2 officers.
Yeah, holy.
Right, 99 update. It's gone off the road into some trees. So the road is clear apart from police vehicles at this time on the off slip.
Received, thank you.
No, there was only 2 people in the vehicle. The driver is 3-2 being taken to a vehicle now.
And the passenger who did a runner is also cuffed and will soon be joining his mate on the short trip to Clacton Nick. Both men probably owe their lives to seatbelts, airbags and some sycamore saplings. Not that they cared much for the lives of anyone else. Both men were convicted of carjacking and the passenger was sentenced to 8 months in jail. The driver was also done for dangerous driving and sent down for 18 months. No gun was found. Coming up on Police Interceptors, a vehicle thief has some explaining to do.
Because the car's stolen. Put your hands on the side. It's coming up as stolen.
And the cops get some driving tips.
Steering with the back end of the car.
Coming up on Police Interceptors, the driver of this stolen car runs out of road and a drunk driver confesses to a dodgy diet.
Weed for breakfast, beer for dinner.
To help fight crime, the cops use a system of cameras that can read a vehicle's number plate and check it against a database. If it's dodgy, the system will flag it up. They're called automatic number plate recognition cameras, or ANPR for short. Some are in mobile vans, but increasingly they're becoming a permanent fixture in town centres. When this ability to spot stolen motors is matched up with CCTV, it's a powerful combination. Today, Biggers is behind the wheel of an unmarked Vauxhall Vectra when he gets word of a stolen vehicle in Colchester town centre.
Yeah, there's a stolen car that's hit on one of the ANPR cameras around the town. It's a Suzuki vehicle that's been stolen apparently from council premises, believed by a employee that's been fired. So we're going to have a look around the town.
CCTV cameras are now tracking the van's movements. Commit a crime and chances are somebody's watching you. In Colchester town centre alone, there are 125 council CCTV cameras.
Location now, please.
And right now they're being used to guide Biggers straight to the stolen van.
Yeah, got it stopped. Oh, mate, put the hands on the side for me.
Why?
Because the car's stolen. Put your hands on the side. It's coming up as stolen. Stop there for me. All right, we'll get it sorted out for me. Just a favour, mate. Just put your hands behind your back. At the moment, you're under arrest, all right? On suspicion of theft of the vehicle. Put your hands behind your back.
If you were going to nick a motor, a Suzuki van probably wouldn't be top of your list.
Outside millets.
However, he's adamant it's legit.
All right, mate. How long have you had the vehicle?
Couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks. All right, mate. No problem
It's my
at all.
work vehicle.
Okay.
The man used to work for the company that owns the van. They sacked him, and now they say he stole it.
Got anything on you shouldn't have, mate? No. No, just a general question. Don't take any offence by it. All right?
This bloke is no stranger to the police. His last appearance in court was, this morning, for drink driving and carrying an offensive weapon.
It is confirmed stolen on the 13th of April this year by means of a burglary. So we'll get back to the police station and we'll go from there.
Just 4 days after the van was reported stolen, someone filled it up with £55 worth of petrol at a garage in Romford before making off without paying. So not only is the van stolen, but the petrol is nicked.
He has been arrested on suspicion of theft of motor vehicle and burglary.
One more.
Biggers needs to take the bloke's fingerprints and run them through the computer to confirm his identity.
You know how to do this, do you? Excellent.
He's no stranger to a police station and he knows the drill. Despite a history of violence, he's been calm so far. But you never know when the mood is going to change.
All right, we'll go down the cell. We'll do this later then. Come on.
Yeah, we'll do it later.
Come on.
Simple. Your face, innit? Well, I'll punch him.
No, we're going down to the cell. finish now? Stay there.
What do you mean stay there? Like your blood. Like...
I'm always missing it.
Mate, you're having a day of it today.
Oh, that's all we make out of this, aren't we?
Most people are fairly compliant, but he's obviously a bit silly, a bit aggrieved at being arrested.
The bloke was arrested for taking the van, and the police investigation is ongoing. Being able to handle a Subaru doing 150 or an Evo accelerating to 60 in 5 seconds requires training. To become police interceptors, the cops come to this special test track in Warwick. In a controlled environment, they can hone the skills they'll need to catch criminals who'll stop at nothing to get away. After years of patrolling the streets in ordinary two-wheel drive cars, some of the interceptors aren't used to handling four-wheel drive rally cars. To begin with, instructor Peter Griffith shows Russ and Andy how it should be done.
Right then, welcome to the adverse handling part. It's basically like a go-kart track. It's very tight and twisty. First time I say break into a corner, I'm quite relaxed. Second time I'm a little more agitated, and the third time you'll hear this noise. and then nothing from me. You're on your own. Coming in fairly wide, turning in with no power on. The car turns brilliantly, no tyre noise, no nothing there. I'll come into this next corner and I'll stand on the accelerator through it and you'll see the difference straight away. So my cap's on backwards, stereo's going umts, umts. Turn in. Loads of power. What happened there then? Understeered, but why did it understeer, do you reckon? When you accelerate in your road car, where does your head go? Yeah, so where's all the weight of the car gone? Yeah, where do you need it for steering? You just answered the question. Come out nice and wide. Steering with the back end of the car.
Hopefully Russ and Andy have been paying attention in class, because now it's their turn.
Stay wide to your right-hand side into third. You've got a little tap on the brakes, left-hand white line and smooth power through the middle. Don't cross the white line, you just kill the school kid back there twice. Go on, floor, 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 floor. On the brakes hard. Ease off, turn it. Not quite hard enough on the brakes coming in there. That's fine, brakes again, back into your right.
What these guys are saying is completely different, or very much different to what we're taught. And you know, having done it for a long time, it's instincts. It's a, you know, this is what I do when I go around a bend. This is what I do. You know, this is how I drive. And they're saying no, that's wrong. It's, you know, in a four-wheel drive car, which is obviously why we're here and what we're driving at work, you don't do that. This is what you do, and it is completely different. And it feels like learning to drive again.
So you've got to think about your entry speed and the best line you can take through it. Stay wider on the way in, you'll be tighter on the exit. The tighter you come into the corner, the wider you'll be on the exit every time.
It's a new thing. The four-wheel drive aspect is obviously relatively new to us as well. It'll take a little while for it to sink in, evaluate what he said. But yeah, some lessons have been learned out of that.
Staying on the right-hand side, on the brakes quite hard. Ease off, tuck it into your left. Stay to the left, little bit of braking, tuck it into your right. Well done, absolutely A1. Do you think any of that makes sense, what I'm saying?
It all makes sense. It's just going against what, you know, certainly I've been doing for 15 years, I suppose.
Excellent.
What you're taught, what you know.
But then if you're taught in a front wheel, rear-wheel drive car, everything you've been taught works, whereas now you're in a four-wheel drive, everything doesn't work.
It almost turns it all on its head.
Yeah, that's it. Excellent, mate. If you weren't here, I wouldn't have a job. Thank you very much.
No, thank you, mate. Brilliant.
No worries.
For some, it's been a refresher course, and for others, it's been a whole new experience. But they all need to make their mistakes here, because next time it's for real. 11 in the evening, Thurrock. On the night shift is the Stanway team with Biggers behind the wheel of the Subaru. And Snowy is his co-pilot. They've been told to keep a lookout for a stolen Ford Fiesta.
There's a reluctant Fiesta.
I was thinking that, actually.
Only Biggers and Snowy know what a reluctant Fiesta looks like.
Got his fog light on anyway. Which is quite strange, because I can see him quite clearly without any fog.
Yeah.
Snowy runs the car's details through the computer, and it's not looking good.
Ford Fiesta 3-door, colour green. Insurance not held. VL not held. MOT expires in November.
Time to have a word.
You turn the ignition off, have you? Or does it not work at all? Is it stolen, is it? Not stolen, right, okay.
Turns out the car isn't stolen,
Do you have UK
but there's
driving
something about it and its Polish driver that doesn't ring true.
Vehicle shown as uninsured, so I need you to show me the insurance. Yeah, you can't do that now, can you? Right. Have you got your driving licence with you? Yeah. You have? Right, can I see it then? Have you been drinking? One beer, how long ago?
20 minutes.
20 minutes, right.
He claims he bought the car yesterday and that he's only had one beer tonight. If that's true, then he's got nothing to worry about.
You had one beer 20 minutes ago. Do you smoke?
But he reeks of alcohol and he looks wasted.
Your eyes are a bit glazed and you're not quite, yeah?
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Lovely. You're now under arrest for driving with excess alcohol.
Now that he's under arrest, he has to be cuffed. But he's not happy about it.
Oh, yes, they are, mate. Turn round. You don't have a say in the matter, my old fruit. There's nothing wrong with him handcuffs. No, because I can get my finger between them. If you stop moving them around...
For his mates in the car, it's the end of the lift home.
You must walk.
This is not a time or place to be arranging your social life.
Shh. Shh. People live here. Quiet. Quiet.
Shh. How much have you had to drink?
One beer.
No.
Yeah, I smoke weed.
You smoke weed?
Sometimes.
Today?
Today.
You smoke weed?
Yeah.
And have beer?
Time.
Right.
Morning time.
Morning time?
Yeah.
Morning time.
Right.
Breakfast.
What,
weed for breakfast, beer for dinner.
Yeah.
Nice.
Excellent. Good combination.
It's called the smashed out of your head diet.
I've had a look around the vehicle. There's signs of drug use. There's ripped corners from Rizzler papers. You look just there, there's a freshly rolled, what appears to be quite a long joint.
You're not kidding. Looks like he's got tomorrow's breakfast already sorted.
Is this one for tomorrow? Yeah.
Not mine.
It's not yours. It was on the dashboard by the speedometer, directly in front of where you were sitting.
I know. It's not mine.
You know. So you knew there were drugs in your car.
When you're in a hole, it's best to stop digging. Having been done for drink driving and now possession of drugs, he's got one last confession for Biggers and Snowy.
What's the screwdriver for?
Gun.
Gun?
Gun?
No, like
A drill?
normal gun.
Normal gun. You're worrying me now, mate. You're talking about guns.
No.
CO guns.
Paintball.
This one.
Paintball.
Yeah.
Paintball.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And you use it on this? Okay.
So it's only a paintballing gun. No crime there. But not only is this bloke unfit to drive, the car's unfit to be on the road.
You can see here where the rubber is all separated away from the tyre, totally devoid of tread. That obviously means in cold, wet weather conditions, you would have minimal grip, especially when steering, which could quite easily cause an accident. On this side, you can see that the manner of his driving clearly isn't that good, as he has recently had an accident.
In this condition, it's an accident waiting to happen, so the cop sees the car.
One process by Biggers for no licence, no insurance. One vehicle seizure for Biggers. One arrest for drink drive for Biggers. And one arrest for me, possession of controlled substance.
That makes the score 3-1 to Biggers and takes one more dangerous driver off the roads of Essex. The drunk driver was banned for 12 months and his car was crushed. Half 12, Harlow. Tizzy is behind the wheel of the Subaru. His partner for this shift is Mark. It's a quiet day.
Which one's mine? The Evian or the...
Mine was 1p dearer. Hence why you got the cheaper one.
You tight. You've actually bought two bottles, two different bottles, because one's cheaper.
Yeah.
When you spend 12 hours a day stuck in a car together, little things like this can get blown out of all proportion.
So what was cheaper, the AVN or the Volvic?
Volvic was cheaper.
They need some criminals to break the boredom. Over the radio, they get a call to head for a supermarket in Harlow where a shoplifter has a blade in his hand and he doesn't want to give it up.
I used to love dealing with shoplifters.
15 minutes ago, Tizzy and Mark were here buying their lunch. Now they're back to nick someone.
Open your hand for me, right? Yeah, let it go. Open your hand. Listen. Yeah, I'll let go of you. No. Listen.
You're not going to put it down.
Right, put it down.
Put it down.
Put it down.
Put the knife down. Put it down.
It's all right. Open your fingers. Open it. Look, it's only small.
That's it.
Right. Sit down. Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Stay seated.
Listen.
It.
As a result of what the staff's told us, you're under arrest on suspicion of theft. Okay? Get your arm out. Mate, you're too old to be playing around like this. Just relax, yeah?
The man has several bottles of alcohol on him, which security staff say he stole.
So I said, sir, can I see your receipt?
Yeah.
He didn't have any receipt for these items. But just now he just accepted that he was desperate, that was why he stole these things.
He's left the security barrier, the tag's gone off.
Yes.
You've then stopped him and brought him back into the store. Okay. I'm going to search you in a minute, okay? Do you have any more items like... Listen.
No.
Any more items that's likely to cause myself or my colleague any harm?
No.
Right. Okay, you understand?
The man says he's homeless and that he's paid for some of the items.
This has got all your personal possessions.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to leave that there because at the moment...
For them,
Right, I've been told that you haven't, so...
We'll just check.
If you have, then we'll deal with that, all right? You'll get it back. It's a very small blade that he had in his hand.
It may be small, but there's not many people go shopping with a blade concealed in their hand.
We're not real policemen, we're only actors.
About £1.6 billion worth of goods are shoplifted every year in Britain, more than any other country in Europe. The man pleaded guilty to shoplifting and received a £100 fine for all his trouble. Coming up on Police Interceptors, a robber gives cops the slip and a gang of burglars are caught red-handed.
As you can see, a 52-inch plasma in the back.
Coming up on Police Interceptors, the driver of this stolen car runs out of road and a drunk bloke flies the flag for Colchester. All the Interceptors' training in fast pursuit driving is invaluable, but sometimes it pays to take things more slowly. Today, Russell is lying in wait for a gang of burglars in the sleepy village of Roydon to the west of Harlow.
Two suspects wearing balaclavas have been seen to break into a house and steal the contents of the house, basically, which they've put in the car. The car has then left the scene, and luckily we've got the registration number. And by pure chance, a member of the public has seen this vehicle, a suspect vehicle, go into a garage. Local units just gone round, checked in the garage, and sure enough, our suspect car is in the garage, which is a real result.
Both uniformed and plainclothed interceptors have the lock-up garage under surveillance. After 3 hours of waiting up, 4 men are clocked going into the lockup and loading up a white van. Time for the interceptors to intercept.
Well done, boys.
By the time he gets there, Tizzy, Mark and the team have arrested all 4 men.
Stay still.
This bloke seems to relish his 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah.
Is it one of them show things, like, you know,
Yeah.
what you see on telly? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
You'll be famous.
Yeah, innit? So there it was.
15 minutes of fame. Or infamous.
Oh, don't.
But his mate seems less keen on his Andy Warhol moment.
We're telling him to move away from the camera then.
Don't get trappy.
We're telling him to move
Don't
away.
start.
Tell him to move away
Man's
with that camera
doing his
then.
job.
I don't give a
Man's
what the
doing
man's
his
doing
job.
his job. I don't want a camera in my face, so I'll do my job. Don't put that camera in my face.
Yeah,
Move away with that
I'm
camera.
alright. He's only a boy.
And now he's getting gobby with the cops.
Don't slap.
Never a smart move.
Why was you Ben might have to do whatever you want.
Be quiet.
Mate.
Be quiet or I'll stand you outside.
Alright, move then. Can you let go of my arm then, please, mate?
Alright.
Alright, can you let go of my arm then, please?
Yeah, no worries.
Russell's prisoner is much friendlier, if not a little confused.
What have you been up to?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm innocent, of course, of proven guilty, as they say. I don't know what's going on. I've got a lift and I think I've done the wrong thing, really. Wrong place at the wrong time, as they say. So we all sort of like definitely getting nicked, like.
Yeah, you're all under. Well, he's arrested, didn't he?
Well, I don't know. No, I don't know what's going on.
Someone nicked this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh right.
He didn't know.
Oh.
I'm saying like,
just in case you didn't quite get it the first time. You're under arrest on suspicion of burglary.
Right, got it.
Thank goodness we cleared that up.
We're just waiting to find out.
As for his mates, they seem to be awash with cash.
That has been seized.
With all 4 blokes on their way to the nick, Tizzy and Dave take a look inside the lockup.
Yeah, it's an R32 VW Golf, which is quite an expensive high-performance car. Obviously not in very good condition, so my suspicions are it's stolen.
Yeah, go ahead. Stolen from Royston in Hart by means of a burglary.
Nice.
His suspicions are confirmed. The car's nicked all right. And in the boot, a surprise.
If you remove the quilt, you can see in there, looks like a small telly lying on its front. There's a plasma, slightly bigger, I'd say probably about 42-inch plasma. Various remote controls.
Having checked the identity of that car, it's also been established that that's been stolen as a result of another burglary in Hertfordshire. So not only have we had the burglary on our ground where we've recovered the property, but we've also got the proceeds of another burglary as well.
It appears the gang were using the lockup to hide their stolen booty until the heat was off. Then they'd load their haul into this white van.
Okay, this is the van that the 4 suspects were arrested in. As you can see, there's rather a large plasma. That's probably a 52-inch plasma in the back, and we believe this is from the burglary earlier as well.
It's not the ideal way to transport a grand's worth of delicate electronics. But this gang are no amateurs. They'd chosen to stash their stolen goods up a country lane in a quiet village. But unfortunately for them, it's a village with inquisitive neighbours.
The people that we've got in connection with these offences, they all obviously seem fairly well organised and have got a hide up already. So they seem to have certainly pre-planned this job, and my suspicion is they've probably based that on experience.
The men were all interviewed about several burglaries, and the police investigation is ongoing. The Langdon unit is heading out armed with their automatic number plate recognition camera. On this shift, Russ is behind the wheel of the Evo. They've only just left the station when Dan gets a hit on the camera. The computer's telling him the Peugeot 106 in front is stolen.
Just hold us up. Oh, it's police officer. Bringing it in.
The car's certainly stolen, but it's already been recovered by the police and it's now being driven back to the station. But it's not long before another motor grabs the pair's attention.
Yeah, that's just pinged out one too. Behind it now.
This Renault Megane comes back as having no insurance. It's no false alarm this time. The female driver seems oblivious to the Evo 8 in her rearview mirror.
Pull over.
Eventually we have the Renault stopped.
Did you have your music on? Sorry? Could you not hear us behind you? Got a little camera up there that said that this vehicle's currently not insured.
Oh, right.
So I was just wondering if it is insured or whether you own the vehicle.
It's my husband's.
Okay, and are you insured to drive the vehicle?
Well, I am insured to drive it, but...
Okay, have you got a driving licence?
I have, yeah, but not on me.
You haven't got it on you? Okay, how long have you had a driving licence for?
But Russ has a bit more bad news for her.
Your MOT also ran out last July, and did your tax. Is it your husband that sorts out all the documents? You want to sack him then, because he's doing a very good job.
To keep the car, she's going to have to cough up some cash to pay for her insurance on the spot.
If it's a case that there is no insurance, we will either try and get you reinsured, or you will try and get you reinsured. I don't know how easy that might be. If not, we will seize the car.
But as Dan tries to help her get reinsured, Russ has been running a few more checks with the DVLA.
You tell me the truth about your driving licence, did you? So it's definitely a provisional.
Yeah.
Right.
Never mind insurance, the woman hasn't even passed a test.
I see you got car seat in the back. Got kids?
Yeah.
So what would happen if your kid got run over by someone who wasn't insured? How would you feel? You'd be a bit peed off, wouldn't you? Yeah?
That does take the option of us allowing you to get insurance and drive off out the question, because irrespective of whether you're insured, you're not licensed. Okay, so your car is going to be seized, all right?
Not all uninsured drivers are boy racers. Some are respectable mums on their way home. But these people cause more accidents than the rest of us put together.
She's just a normal, everyday kind of person, but unfortunately, she knows the rules. She told us she had a licence, she'd had it for a year. When we've checked, she went, oh, actually, yeah, it's a provisional. Should be on the road, and she knows that, and she's got kids' seats in the back, so she's quite clearly driving around with kids in the back of her car, uninsured, unlicensed, untaxed, with no MOT, so silly, very silly.
I need your car key.
Dan takes her car to the pound. If someone with insurance to drive it pays £105 towing charge, she can get it back. Otherwise, after 14 days, it gets scrapped or sold.
Have you taken a driving test?
I have.
Just not passed yet. Okay. But don't get in your car until you have. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
The car was scrapped, and the woman was fined a total of £465 and handed 6 penalty points. The A12, the main arterial route running for 121 miles between London and East Anglia. Police are called out to collisions on this road on average once every 90 minutes. For the cops, it's the worst place imaginable for a high-speed pursuit. But once again, that's exactly what they've got. Police on the ground have asked for air support. When you've got a driver that doesn't want to stop, it's invaluable to have another pair of eyes up above. Showing no intention of pulling over, the driver of this stolen Escort is speeding towards London.
Vehicle still lane 2, speed increased slightly, we're almost 90 miles an hour.
Does contain persons in the rear and front of the vehicle, two males in the front and possible females to the rear.
The youngsters in the back look very relaxed considering they're being pursued by 4 police cars and a helicopter.
In one 3-lane section at Hatfield, but we're going to move up to the Forum off slip and hopefully then we'll be able to head the vehicle.
A cop car undertakes to stop the Escort coming off at the junction. The idea is to keep the car on the dual carriageway away from pedestrians.
Vehicle's well committed to the A12.
Yeah, vehicle committed to A12 received.
More than 1 in 4 road accidents in Essex takes place on the A12. With characters like this behind the wheel, it's easy to see why.
Charlie Tango 7, I think due to the fact the traffic's not heavy, we're going to move out now and start doing a block.
But before they get a chance to try any kind of manoeuvre, the driver heads for the slip road.
Yeah, off.
The cops try and keep him on the main road, but at speeds of over 90 miles per hour, it's a risky business and they're forced to let him through.
Not one. It's taken a second back towards the A12.
He's now travelling back the way he's just come.
Charlie Tango 7, we've got a block in, a large cream-coloured Arctic.
Police up ahead begin to slow the traffic down, eventually bringing the northbound carriageway of the A12 to a standstill.
Yeah, approaching tailback now, lane 2. Vehicle slowing.
As the traffic slows, the Escort has nowhere to go. It's at this point some drivers do a runner. But not this time. There's no way anyone's getting out of the driver's door, so the cops use a distraction technique and smash the windscreen.
Yeah, 99, as you can see, vehicle has stopped and persons have been removed from vehicle at present.
3 girls and 2 boys spill out onto the carriageway.
99, all persons have been detained.
All the youths were carted back to the nick where the driver was arrested for taking the car and driving like a complete idiot.
Yeah, Tango 8, seen it on standing. Stop.
Doing over 100 miles an hour is no big deal for some people. So it's not surprising that speed accounts for more than 1/3 of all accidents on the road. To catch those who think nothing of breaking the speed limit, the cops need these high-performance cars. Behind the wheel of his Subaru, Dave is on the lookout for speeding motorists near Chigwell. It's not long before he clocks a Porsche travelling at more than twice the speed limit. In a Subaru Impreza with a top speed of 155 miles per hour, he soon brings it to a stop.
What's the speed limit for this road?
30.
What speed were you doing?
Don't know.
You don't know?
Oh, yeah, right. The road,
Okay. When I come up the hill and you come out of that junction, you accelerate away. All right. I then accelerate to match your speed, and I was doing about 65 coming up the hill. Is the vehicle yours?
Yeah. Funny enough, I was just taking to sell it.
You're just taking to sell it?
We're sitting on my drive for 2 weeks, ain't moved.
It's not every day Dave meets a match for his Subaru, but with a top speed of 180 miles per hour, this Porsche 911 Carrera is a bit of a beast.
Yeah, can you do me a vehicle name and deal check, please? Should be a Porsche Carrera.
However, the speed limit applies to everyone, regardless of what car they drive, and on this road, it's 30.
But as you've got no points on your licence, I'm going to deal with it by means of a fixed penalty ticket, so you're going to get 3 points on there, and you're going to have a fine to pay of £60. You have got the option to go to court, okay? And in which case then I'll tell them that I had to go, I was doing 65 mile an hour, and they will then probably disqualify you, but that's your choice.
Food for thought. Dave clocked him at more than twice the speed limit. However, he's got a long way to go to beat the fastest driver ever caught in the UK. He was clocked doing 172, behind the wheel of a Porsche.
All right.
Okey-dokey.
So 7 days for your licence, 28 days for the fine. All right. Keep your speed down in that. I know you're getting rid of it today, but it's one of those things, isn't it? All right, mate.
See you later.
See you later.
So does he accept it's a fair cop?
I wouldn't say I'm guilty as charged. I have to give it some thought what action I'm going to take, or what steps I'm going to take, or going to pay it, or go to court. So
he should have been reported and go to court for the offence, but as he has no points on his licence, I've used my discretion and issued him a fixed penalty ticket.
Luck of the draw, I suppose, isn't it? You're speeding, you're going to get caught one day. But I'm saying I was speeding.
So he's going to get 3 points on his licence, and he's going to have a fine to pay of £60.
But I say it's better lucky for me, because I'm just on the way to sell it, so life.
So hopefully he might buy something with a slightly smaller engine next time.
The bloke chose not to pay the fine, and it's now up to the courts to decide his fate. Coming up on Police Interceptors, the men in this car are wanted for armed robbery, and they're stopping for no one. The chopper unit is an invaluable part of the Interceptor team. When the call comes, day or night, they can be airborne in just 2 minutes. 15 miles away in Rayleigh, cops on the ground are pursuing a stolen people carrier. The 2 men in this Vauxhall Mariva are wanted for the armed robbery of a security van. 3 months ago, a woman security guard was robbed at gunpoint in Wickford. The pair escaped with a significant amount of money. So the cops are taking no chances. They call for an armed response unit to join the pursuit. Driving the wrong way around a roundabout, it's clear the blaggers have no intention of stopping. They know if they get caught, it will mean prison. The driving conditions are bad, but luckily it's early afternoon before the schools get out and the roads are relatively quiet. This is just as well because the driver's missing oncoming vehicles by millimetres. Then, for reasons best known to himself, the bloke drives into the car park of a supermarket. And there's never a space when you want one, is there? Before the cars even come to a halt, the driver's got the door open, ready to do a runner. He's light on his feet, all right. But not light enough. A member of the public wrestles him to the ground, and now he's got 2 cops on his back. His mate in the car has also been arrested. The woman with the shopping bags probably wasn't expecting to find her car surrounded by a rugby scrum. The pair didn't get any club card points, but one of them did receive a 3.5-year sentence for robbery, while the other was sent down for 18 months. Most of us drink a little, some of us drink a lot. Since 1872, being drunk in public has been a criminal offence. But to get yourself nicked these days, you need to go one step further. Andy from the Stanway team is behind the wheel of the Evo. Beside him, Mark gets word of a man causing a disturbance at a pub in Colchester. Not all jobs require fast pursuit driving. Some are more run-of-the-mill.
He's being abusive to other customers. The pub have decided they don't want him on the premises anymore. He's not in the beer garden now, he's gone back inside the pub. We'll head there, we'll ask him to leave the premises.
If you're drunk and you want to get yourself nicked, try being abusive, ignoring requests to go away, and wearing a Union Jack t-shirt. That should do it.
There he is with the Union Jack top on, look. Is he alright?
Stop swearing, otherwise you'll
Stop
get
swearing, I
arrested.
remember you from old.
Stop
Yeah.
swearing.
Hey, swear again, you're nicked, mate, so I won't do it anymore.
If there's going to be any chance of this bloke sobering up, the cops need to take his drink away.
Take it out, mate.
You're more than welcome. Alright, if you give that.
But he's not happy about it.
Right, fella, where are you going to go now?
Alright, you need to leave
Yeah,
the
I
area
had this
now.
information, we're still with him at the moment. We're just
Mark and Andy give him every opportunity to go home and sleep it off, but he just doesn't get the message.
I know we got downsides, I look like up the use.
He's gone from wanting to fight everyone to hugging them.
Away you go.
I hope you work for the Nicky Tech, because I can give you. Oh no, I'm talking to the police. I'm talking.
He's got something important to tell the world. Trouble is, the world just wishes he would shut up and go away.
Hope you're from the Nicky Tech.
There's only so much you can take from a drunken bloke in a Union Jack t-shirt.
Don't be silly, mate.
I'm going home.
You might go
give
to
the opportunity at least
Yeah,
here.
you
Time to
tell
go home, fella.
No, I'm going home.
Drunk and disorderly, fella. That's what you've been arrested for. Do you want to go this side? To the
I
railings?
want to go home.
Right, get in the van, please. Right.
Oh, hey, excuse me.
Just get in the van.
Mark has had enough of this joker.
Push him. Don't do that.
In you go. Job done.
Wasn't a problem until it came to putting him in the van. He just wasn't going to go in there. I've been in that situation before. If you don't put them in the van, you could end up quite easily getting assaulted, and that was what I was concerned about. But now he's going to go off to the police station where he'll probably end up spending the night in the cells, I'd imagine.
The Interceptor's success comes down to a mix of technology and an old-fashioned copper's instinct that tells them that something isn't quite right.
You are, mate. Do not move.
I love this job.
It's a formidable combination.